Oh my goodness, guys. This is nuts. Palantir stock is moving and grooving today up to another high on the year. I think a 3-year high as well, as the stock is moving towards $40 per share. We actually almost hit $39 per share this morning as we're up over $1.30 on the day, up almost 4%, which is just mind blowing. I mean, guys, you know I set a price target of $30 for the end of this year. And well, we obviously surpassed that. And now we're almost at $40, which is just insane. So we have to break down the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do, and we'll go over an analyst that just upgraded the stock. And maybe later in the video, we'll cover some other stocks, maybe the indexes. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and join the email list. It's free. I'm sending you guys my top 3 stocks every single Monday. That's linked right down below. Again, it's free, guys. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So, man, this stock has surpassed all my expectations for this year at least. I mean, obviously, I knew eventually it would get to over 30, towards 40 and $50 plus and beyond. But man, I didn't think it was going to happen this year. And it sure looks like, guys, as we just kicked off October, that we're going to $40 by the end of this year. I mean, it's not guaranteed, obviously. We haven't hit it yet, but it sure looks like that's where this thing is trending. I mean, look, if I zoom in a bit on the intraday chart, we opened up at $37.50 today, actually 40 cents, and we ripped all the way to almost $39. We actually got 2 cents shy of $39, so we ran 4.2% right out of open, and now we're noticing a bit of consolidation. We're chopping around 38, 39. All right, looks like we're consolidating above these moving averages on this intraday chart, and it kind of looks like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm noticing an ascending triangle. Do you guys see this triangle that's forming on this intraday chart? Pretty good if you ask me, guys, and potentially could be setting us up for a breakout here heading into the second half of the day, which we're pretty much there now, wrapping up the first half, heading into the second half of the day. And like I said in the intro, guys, we're officially at another year-to-date high, which now I think officially this year, what are we up year to date? Let me see here, give you guys a rough number on Thinkorswim. Let's see. So we started off at about 16, 17 bucks. Now we're at $38, $39. So we're up 130% year to date, which is insane. And now that Palantir is in the S&P 500, it might be one of the top performers. If not, I don't think it's the top performer in the S&P. And I don't know, how do they calculate that, considering it just got added here recently? Would that count if it wasn't in the S&P for the entire year? Probably not. It probably wouldn't count. But let's just say if Palantir was in the S&P, whatever, it is now. But if it was in the S&P for the whole year, hypothetically, now we're up 130%. Man, it would be one of the best, if not the best performer in the index, which is just insane. So we hit a new high on the year, new high on the 1-year chart, and on the 3-year chart with this move. If I pull up the 3-year chart, you guys can see, look at that chart, man. And this brings me back to what I was telling you guys weeks ago, months ago. I was pounding the table on this max chart. I was outlining these, these lines here. Do you guys remember this? We talked about, $33, $33.50. That was the high from November of 2020, so about 4 years ago. We also outlined this resistance right here, being, funny enough, where we're at now, $39, which that's where we peaked, it looks like, in February of 2021, and that's where the dump off started. And obviously the all-time high is $45, which is a stone's throw away at this point. So if you guys look at the chart here, we have nailed all of these targets that we talked about, right? We hit 33.50, broke out of that. We filled the gap now to 39, 38 bucks where we're at now. And guys, if that breaks 39 bucks, we get to 40. There's only one gap left to fill, which again is to all-time highs, which we haven't hit all-time highs in about 4 years. It looks like we hit them in January of 2021, so about 3 years and 9 months ago. So yeah, this stock is getting, it's getting there. It's looking very good on the charts, man, and I couldn't be more excited. And I'm not buying more stock here. I'll be honest, guys. I'm not buying at these levels. I'm sure as heck not selling, which means I'm holding on. I'm holding on to the position that I've built, and I think I'm up like 80% on my position right now across 2 accounts, which is wild. I mean, I started buying this stock at about 20 bucks. 21 bucks. That's where I was going, very heavy on it. And yeah, I'm up like 80%, which is just insanity for a couple months of me holding it. And I know a lot of you guys are up even more if you were buying it under 20, which I know for a fact a lot of you were buying it under 20, under 15 for that matter. So yeah, shout out to the Palantir shareholders out there. It's been a crazy ride, man. It's been a crazy ride, and it looks like it's continuing. The ride is just getting started, maybe. Well, I think it is. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, unbelievable. Now, let me show you an analyst here that upgraded their price target. We all know Dan Ives at Wedbush. He recently upped his price target, I think, from 38 to 45. And now this analyst from Bank of America, she put a $50 price target on it. So let's take a look at that. But first, don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. And for now, your uninvested cash, guys, this is nuts, will earn up to 8.1%. APY. All you have to do is use that link down below, sign up, deposit at least $100, which then you can take that money out, and boom, you get some free stocks. And if you want to keep some cash on the platform, again, up to 8.1% APY. Check out the link down below. It's pinned in the comment section as well. Or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. You might as well get some free money. It also helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. So the analyst's name from Bank of America, I forget her name. Let me see here. Looks like Mariana Mora is her name. Looks like here, Bank of America's high-end 5-star rated analyst Mariana Perez Mora had added Palantir to her firm's US 1 list, which I'm not even sure what that means either way, while increasing her target price from $30 to a whopping $50 per share, you guys can see. And she isn't just a run-of-the-mill 5-star. She is rated near the top of the 5-star analysts at Tip Ranks, which is why we refer to her as elite. Well, not me, but I guess this website, I think it's thestreet.com, they refer to her as elite, which is huge. And this was also a few days ahead of Palantir entering the S&P 500. So it looks like she's had this rating for what? When was that? A month ago? A couple weeks ago? Whatever. But yeah, that is another analyst here that's very bullish on Palantir, like we said. And we covered this in another video. Dan Ives, who's been one of the biggest bulls on Wall Street, he upped his price target to $45. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he continued to up that, as the stock keeps moving over time. Obviously, that's kind of how it works. And yeah, I mean, the fact that we are seeing the stock hit these new highs and continue the rally in the face of Peter Thiel selling a bunch of shares, more than $600 million, Alex Karp selling 58% of his stock through the trading rule 10b5-1, it's remarkable. The fact that the stock has held up and it's continuing to move, that goes to show the strength here of the investor base, which is just, again, remarkable. That's the only way that I could put it, guys. So, Yeah, what do you all think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Run the likes up. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. We're so close to 40,000 subs. We're so freaking close, guys. Make sure to subscribe and check out the Patreon if you want to be in touch with me throughout the week, be a part of the Discord, see my moves in my private Patreon portfolio. I'm putting in money every single week and I'm buying stocks. You guys see all of the moves, full transparency plus more on Patreon. Check it out. I'll pin it in the comment section. It's also linked in the description box. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video. Man, what a day.